Thanks for coming back to see just what I do today. Hope you're having a great day. We're over here getting ready to make dinner again. Now, it's a super simple dinner. It's a set it and forget it dinner again that you shove in the oven. So the first thing we're going to do is set our oven at 350. Now, this is a cheesy chicken biscuit bake, or a cheesy chicken and vegetable bubble bake, whatever you want to call it. I guess the bubble would be the biscuits in it. But anyways, super simple. We're going to slap it all together in one bowl, put it in a casserole, shove it in the oven until it's done. And then, of course, kill the lily with some more cheese on the top because it's a super cheesy chicken bubble bake. Say that one 10 times fast. Super cheesy chicken bubble bake. But it's easy. So we'll go through the ingredients really quick. This is one rotisserie chicken that I got from Walmart. It was on markdown, so I grabbed a few. They were $1.99 on markdown, so I grabbed some. I just deboned it. You can use chicken thighs, chicken chest, chicken whatever. Just pre-cooked would be best. I suppose it could be raw because you're shoving it in the oven, but about a pound or so. This is one whole rotisserie chicken. Well, about 1.5 rotisserie chickens. Always have to save some for the pups. You're going to need 2 things of biscuits, and then whatever veggies you like. If you don't want to put veggies in it, then don't put veggies in it. But I'm putting veggies in mine. I'm going to be putting some broccoli florets, some frozen kern, some frozen green beans, and then I have 2 jars of this double cheddar cheese sauce. Not sure if I'm going to use 2. We'll see how it goes once we mix it all together. So let me grab a big bowl and we'll start this double cheesy chicken bubble bake. First thing we're going to do is get a big bowl, dump all our chicken in, and then just dump in whatever veggies you want. There's our green beans, there's our kern, and our broccoli florets. Now, the broccoli florets always come rather big. I don't like the chopped broccoli. When you get chopped broccoli, all it is stems. I like to get the florets, and we're just going to take the scissors and cut them up a little bit so they're more evenly distributed throughout the bake. And yes, my hands are clean. I always wash my hands first before I start anything. Hopefully I have a big enough casserole dish for this. If not, I guess I'm going to bake it in 2 batches. One for now, one for later. So we got that pretty well chopped up. Now we're going to be seasoning it with some holy G. Now I'm not going to be using any SNS because the holy G and the onion butt have enough salt in it. And as I said, some onion butt. Season it with whatever the heck you want. If you have just onion and garlic, then use that. You know, whichever you like. It's your kitchen, you season it the way you like. And then I'm just going to add some pepper. Throw some pea on there. And then a little bit of this beefy chef seasoning thing. Has a little bit of everything in it. It has some red chili flakes and whatnot. There wasn't much left in that one. We'll just kill it. Now we're going to toss this together real quick. Now, add one of our jars of cheese. Dump it all in there. Grab a little bit of water. Rinse out your jar. Get every last ooey gooey tasty cheesiness. Give that a stir. I think it's a good thing I got 2 of those. I think I'm going to use the other one. Yeah. Get that all in there. And of course, squirt your water. Don't want to waste any cheese. It'll make the bear mad. He wastes cheese. It's Bear's favorite. He gets cheese snacks every day. So I think my casserole dish might be a little small, but that's okay. I'll just bake it again another night. Whatever's left, I'll shove in a container, and we'll shove it in the oven and have it another night. That's looking pretty good. Nice creamy cheesiness. Now you can add some chunks of Velveeta in here if you wanted to, or make it like uber cheesy. Now at this point you'd want to taste it. Make sure that your seasonings, because remember your chicken's already cooked. Well, my chicken's already cooked. That's seasoned plenty. So now, excuse me, we take our just regular biscuits. I got the small ones, I didn't get the giants, I got them in the 4-pack. Open them up. Ugh. Deal with that later. And we're just going to cut these in 4s. Make them bigger, make them smaller. You can cut them in halves, you can cut them in 4s, you can, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to throw 2 in here. 2 rolls of biscuits. This first one I'll cut up. So there's the first, oh, missed one. There's the first one. We're going to stir those biscuits in. Make sure they get covered in the ooey gooey cheese sauce and somewhat evenly distributed. Whoa. There's a second one open. No stragglers. Deal with that later. Do the same thing with these. We're just going to stir those ones in too. Preferably without flinging it everywhere. That's looking pretty good. We're going to bring in our casserole dish. I think I made way more than I really needed for this dish, but oh well. I'll stick it in the fridge and save it for tomorrow, and I'll bake up another one. We're just gonna ploop it into our casserole dish. Get that all nicely, evenly distributed in there. Didn't have that much left over, but I'll set it aside and cook it up later. It'll be good enough. Jeepers. Now, all we need to do is slide this into the oven. Obviously, the oven's at 350 degrees. We're going to put this in the oven, let this go for roughly an hour, because we just want like the green beans and the broccoli to soften and the biscuits to bake. That would be the bubble part of this. So when the biscuits are done, pretty much this is done, and then right before we go to serve it, we're going to gild the lily and throw some more cheese on the top. So I'm going to get this in the oven. I'll see you back here in about an hour. So, I just pulled it out of the oven, and now it's time to gild the lily a little bit. Now this last part you don't have to do if you don't want to. Sorry, trying to put you back on the tripod. But I'm going to do it anyways. Now you could just throw some breadcrumbs on here, or even some of those crunchy fried onions. That would be pretty good on here too. Or even just some plain crushed up cornflakes would be pretty good on this. But I'm going to do Bear's favorite, because this is a double cheesy chicken bubble bake. Alright, bud? Oh, you're choking on his water, sorry. So, I'm going to gild the cheese lily. I know there's a lot of cheese in it already, but can't go wrong with more cheese. This is an extremely full casserole dish. And Bear's here to catch any that I drop on the floor. Because I'm making a mess again. I cleaned up a mess just to make another mess. If you didn't make a mess while you're cooking, you did it wrong. Got chilies everywhere. So, now we are going to stick this back in the oven. Just long enough for the cheese to get bubbly, melty, maybe slightly brown, but not burnt. Burnt bad. So, shove this back in for maybe 5 minutes, maybe. And then it's time to eat this double cheesy chicken bubble bake. Cheesy chicken bubble bake. There we go. Cheesy chicken bubble bake. Had to remember what the hell I was calling it. So there we go. There is the cheesy chicken bubble bake. Now, I was going to put this over mashed potatoes, but I think that might be just a little bit too much. But, super simple. I stuck it back in the oven for just a few minutes, long enough to make a salad and make some Kool-Aid. And then I threw it on the broiler and just stood here and watched it, just waiting for the slightest little brownness on the top. And I think we're ready for dinner now. See if we can get some on the dish without making a bigger mess than I've already made several times today already. Scoop some up, plop it on the dish. Oh, look at that cheesy goodness. Oh, that cheesy goodness need to get up on the plate. Make sure you get plenty of the veggies. You always need a veggie. And this is the easiest way to get it. is snap it in there with some cheese and some chicken. But I hope you'll give this recipe a try. It is looking pretty darn good to me. Can't wait to give it a go. Gonna give it a minute, of course, because it is fudging hot. But again, this was a quick, simple, set it, forget it, come back in a little bit, and there's dinner. So, it's got cheese, it's got broccoli, kern, green beans, chicken, and biscuits. So it's almost like a pot pie, a cheesy pot pie, sort of. But I'm calling it a cheesy chicken bubble bake. I wonder if you could swap the chicken out for ham. That actually sounds pretty good. Make it a cheesy ham bubble bake. Maybe toss in a tater tot with it. That would be pretty good. Anyway, so just some spitballing some ideas. I hope you'll give this simple, easy dinner a try. Let me know if you've ever tried anything like this. And leave a comment down below what you thought of this video. It's time to eat. I hope you have a great day. Don't forget to catch my other videos. I go live every Thursday. Well, I'm trying to go live every Thursday. There's trips to the Colorado mountains, wandering the mountains. We just wander all over the place. Film the dogs being a booger. And don't forget to catch Monday Fun Days with the pups. We're going to parks. Eventually I'm going to take them to the mountains so they can see what their mama always loved doing. So, don't forget to whack my like thingy and subscribe. Let me know what you thought of this video. I'm doing a lot of cooking videos lately because the weather's not right to do a bunch of stuff outside. There's all kinds of stuff going on this channel. There's even remodeling here in the kitchen because if you notice the lighting's a little wonky. We're getting ready to install some lights in the kitchen here. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking. It's time for dinner. Hope you have a great day. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this, and I'll catch you on the next one. What do you think, Mama? I think it looks pretty good. I think she'd like it.